Easements. They can cause you all sorts of grief on a job if they come up. In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to access this information for free. So to determine whether a site has an easement over it without doing a paid title search. If that sounds like something that interests you, then stick around. So the first thing you need to do is go to Google and type in Qspatial. Oh, it didn't work. The Q on my keyboard. Let me try that again. Qspatial. S-P-A-T. Yeah, that's spelled correctly this time. Okay, third link down says Queensland Globe. That's the one you want. Now, when it loads, you usually get a pop-up here that again asks you to agree to the terms and conditions. I've previously been on the website earlier today, so it's not asking me to agree again. You know what to do. Okay, once that map's loaded, you come over here and you click the search and go street address. Now, we're just going to search our local post office, Dees Road. And as you see, it actually gives you a series normally of options that you can choose from. In this instance, there's only one match that it comes up with, so we click on that one and we wait for it to load. Zooming in. Okay, so what I like to do at this point is zoom into the actual site. I'm using the scroll feature on my mouse. However, you can come down here and use these features down here. I then like to recenter it. It's just, I'm a perfectionist. Little things like that drive me insane. You don't need to do that, but I do it personally. Okay, so there we go. We've got that there. Now we come over here to layers and we go up to add layers and we go easement. E-A-S-E-M-E-N-T. Okay, then you come down here and click this one down here, and there you go. We've got some green. Green equals easements. Now you can come over here and go back through the layers, turn off the aerial photo, all of that sort of stuff to make it a bit clearer. I won't bother going through that today. I just wanted to show you how to actually turn on the easements. So as you can see, I'm zooming out here. We're starting to see more and more easements in the local area. Some large ones over here, some really small little ones. These are probably service ones, given how small they are, whereas these ones here are probably access ones. That one covers the whole building. I have no idea what the purpose of that one is. If we scroll up here, again, another massive one. That's interesting. That'll be an access easement. That looks a bit narrow to be access purposes, so I'm assuming that's some sort of service easement. Again, this one here is going to cover some sort of services given the size of it. There are some really large easements in this area. That's a bit weird. This one here could be an access easement. You get the idea. So yeah, I should put the disclaimer out there to say that this doesn't show every single easement. In the last few years that I've been using this program, there's probably been 2 situations where the easements haven't shown up. I'm not quite sure why they don't show up in some instances. I have been told previously that you can register easements as council easements and private easements, and that may be the contributing factor. So if it's not actually a council-owned easement, if it's just a private sort of easement, it may not show up in the system. But it picks up 99% of them, and it's a great first check, particularly because it's free and nice and easy to access. So I'd recommend you use this when you take on any new inquiries, essentially when you get a phone call to go out and do an inspection, or I shouldn't say inspection, meet with a client to talk through a potential job, do the search up front just to make sure there is no easements that you need to account for, because obviously they can significantly constrain the design or alter the design that you're proposing. I think that covers everything I wanted to talk about. Obviously, there's a bucket load of other layers and stuff you can turn on and off. You can have a field day there, but I just use this site personally for easements. That's what I get the greatest value from. And like I said, the green is what you're looking for. Anyway, if you've got any questions, as always, I'd encourage you to continue the conversation below. Thanks for watching.
For all you red tape lovers out there, I have one thing to say. Well, no, actually, I've got 3. Number 1, the advice provided in these videos is general in nature. It's not site-specific. You would be a silly Billy to go and make financial decisions based on this advice without first checking with the town planner. Don't be a silly Billy. Number 2, Brisbane Town Planning is in no way linked to Brisbane City Council. The views expressed in these videos are my own, not council's. So if you don't like them, blame me, not council. Number 3, what was my number 3? Oh yeah, the views expressed in these videos are accurate at the time of recording. If you're watching this video back 10 years from now, the views may not be so accurate. That's all.